You won't believe what happened when I developed the habit of consistently giving myself just 1 hour daily out of 24 hours in a day, right? I had to spend it on for myself, no social media, no nothing, right? Not attending to anything, just focusing on myself and seeing how I can become a better version of myself. I think that was one of the best things I did, and I will share with you how 1 hour every day can transform your life. If you're coming across my YouTube channel for the first time, my name is Basi Ejogba. I'm a 400 level student at the University of Calabar studying medical laboratory science, and in my channel I have students level up the academic game. I also share footage on the channel focusing on personal development. So if you love content like this, please don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button so that you can continue getting updates anytime I drop videos like this. So like I said, I develop 1 hour the 1 hour routine daily in my life, and it has been one of the best things that I have ever done. I did two things, right? I developed the 1 hour daily routine and the 5 a.m. club, right? I had to join the 5 a.m. club. I'm going to talk about that one in my next video. So for the 1 hour daily routine, I got to notice a mindset change in my life. I got to notice a mindset change in my life that productivity is not all about how many hours you have spent doing a particular stuff, but it's all about how you can, or how you have been able to maximize the little hour you have. You understand? So I got to find out that studying long didn't actually, or will not actually guarantee getting a good result, right? I discovered that studying long will not actually guarantee a good result. And using that 1 hour, I was able to fix it. I was able to fix it, and it really helped me. I don't even know how to explain it, but it really, really helped me, right? So let me just give you how I was able to spend my 1 hour, or how I do my 1 hour daily routine, right? So for the 1 hour daily routine, the first thing I do is I plan my day. So when I wake up, I do this mostly in the morning. Like I said, I joined the 5 a.m. club where I wake up in the morning around 5 a.m. So what I do is I plan my day, right? I take out my pen, I take out my jotter, and I try writing, seeing how far. Okay, let's okay. Today is a Monday, right? I say okay, by this time I will do this. I write all this down in a book. I plan my day ahead and see how I can be able to cover it. Let's okay. I will say okay, by 7 or 8 o'clock I have to be in school. By 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock I have to be done with my lectures. Then by 2 to 4 I have to be at the library. Then by 4 I have to come back home. If there's anything I would love to do like football or stuff like that, I don't play football actually. So I will just say okay, I'm just saying this, you understand? So I'll just say okay, I'll do this. By 7 p.m. I will be studying. You understand? I tend to plan all these things. I do it by 5 a.m. Right? I do it by 5 a.m. I plan my day ahead. Now the thing is, I'm not saying sometimes I will not fall short of the stuff, right? Sometimes I fall short of it. Sometimes I don't actually keep to it. But it's not something for me to kill myself. You understand? It's not something for me to kill myself. It's something that I'm still learning, and being a routine gradually will become part of my life, and I'll be good with it. And also not being able to keep up with all the stuff that I write is because life comes with its own uncertainty, right? Every day comes with its own challenges. So you are planning your own, life can be planning its own for you. So but at least it helps increase my productivity because I tend to achieve a lot of things daily. Secondly is my deep focus studying. So the deep focus study is just what I have said. I can just say okay, I read books, right? For the deep focus study I read books, but not necessarily my school books. You understand? Not necessarily my school book. The deep focus study can just be like for 20 minutes. I just try to glance through motivational books. I just try to glance through books that will help prepare me for the day. You understand? That books that will help prepare my mindset for the day. And not necessarily academic book. I try to read books on finance, try to read books on leadership, I try to read motivational books. At times I can even listen to audio books, right? I listen to podcasts in that morning to energize myself, to recharge myself, preparing myself ahead for the day. Also, okay, I've talked about the self-education, the same thing, because I wrote here self-education, same thing, self-education, not necessarily reading my biology or my secondary school textbooks or university textbooks. What I just do is to learn new things, right? I tend to learn new things, listen to podcasts, listen to audio books, just try to see how I can like increase my cognitive domain. You understand? I'm trying to increase my cognitive domain and my intelligence. And also I use the opportunity to reflect and journal, right? Like I said, I'm always with my book or my pen at that particular point in time. So what I simply do is I try to reflect to see how how far I have gone with my life, what I am doing right, what I am not doing right, and I'll be writing them down. Everything I'm saying, okay, let's say, okay, probably I didn't do well. Like yesterday, I did something that wasn't good and stuff like that. I will just write them down, and I see how I can be able to avoid that same stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So that is just how I do it, or that's how I does it, right? So I tend to reflect a lot of stuff and journal, try to write down my thoughts, because it's at this time that you get to see a lot of visions, right? I tend to see a lot of visions. As you are reflecting, you are also seeing, visualizing my success. I'm visualizing my future. I'm seeing how great I can be in future, like just looking at my future and stuff like that. I recharge myself with my podcast, with my motivational books, and I visualize my success. I see how I'm going to look like in the next 10 years. I see I'm going to look like in the next 5 years, or even the next 3 months or stuff like that. Because a lot of changes, major change can happen in your life in just 24 hours, and it will turn the history of your life. Understand? It will become a total, like, your past will just become an history, understand, and you just become a new creature. You understand? So I use that opportunity to see how I can visualize my future and my success, and the result has been amazing, right? The result has been so amazing, and you understand that for everything I do, I tend to share it here on my YouTube channel, because I take my YouTube channel as a documentary of my life as a student, and how I can also be able to help students, sharing of my tips, my personal life tips and stuff like that, right? So the result has been amazing. I noticed a lot of productivity. I've been productive ever since then. I have been so confident of myself. Even when I walk into the class, I've been so confident. My focus has been able to improve. So I'm going to talk about this mostly, because I'll be talking about how I tried the 5 a.m. Club, like study routine. I was able to force myself to join the 5 a.m. study routine, and the result has been so amazing. And this 1 hour this 1 hour daily routine also is just part of the 5 a.m. So go and check out the 5 a.m. Study routine, and how it has been helpful to me, and that's how you get to know most of the benefit I got just by giving out one day of my like one hour out of my 24 hours for myself, and seeing how I can become a better version of myself. Have you ever taken out time out of 24 hours, out of the busy noise, out of your busy schedules, to just sit down in yourself in a quiet room to meditate and see how you can become a better version of yourself? Have you ever done it? Drop it in the comment section, and drop it how it has been beneficial to you, because I believe a lot of people who are going to watch this video will be glad to learn from you. And also, which of these tips, which of these are you going to try right now? Are you going to join the 5 a.m. club, or you just join the 1 hour daily routine club where you can fix it in any time, maybe in the afternoon or in the evening? Which of it are you going to join? Drop it in the comment section, and I'll be glad to coach you on how to go about it. If you love this video and you should continue getting videos like this, please don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button so that you can continue getting videos like this. And also don't forget to share this video to your friends so they can come here and get value, and in turn I'll feel motivated to continue dropping videos like this.